My idea for this was to talk about future, not the future, but Disney World. I would like to see, and basically the light and the dark, like the darkness and the light, like the seekers of light. So far, the ones that are confirmed are Zora, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, KHIII. Well, no, what? They're not confirmed, but Riku and Axel, those are the ones that seems to be the core 7 that are supposed to be the Guardians of Light. But that, I don't know. It's kind of weird if that ends up being confirmed, because KHIII and Axel are both in training right now, or when we play the game. So it just doesn't make sense to me if they are the 7, because who else would it be? It would be too late to introduce other characters into the game, but we already have a good 7. We all know about Aqua, so I don't count her. And then we thought it was gonna be Ventus, but he's still asleep, and that's scary because we don't know how Vanitas looks like. He's supposed to be dead. I sound like Yzma. He's supposed to be dead. That's why I like the trailers. I appreciate. People are so ungrateful, man. I just remember everyone saying, "Oh my God, they're showing too much." Wow. Just shut up. Because if they were showing so much, we would have everything solved. But yet, all the trailers that we've seen, I'm still confused as to what's happening. Especially the whole time travel thing, or if there isn't going to be time travel. Because how is young Xehanort still there? And then old Xehanort, and then you still have Xemnas and Ansem, which they're supposed to be dead too. So, I rest my case. Oh my God, my jaw just popped, but that's not relevant to what I'm saying. Sorry, I keep bringing irrelevant topics, but it's true. Okay. Yeah, my voice is still kind of raspy. I don't know, some people are okay with raspy voices. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. I just thought about something. Are the Princesses of Light gonna play a factor in this? I mean, I doubt it at this point because that whole thing's been solved. However, this thing has been an issue since Birth by Sleep for Xehanort. So I wonder if he still needs them. I don't think so. We know Meg is going to be in it. Megara. Just call her Meg. So easy. But she's not Princess of Light. But she has been good. I wonder if they're going to bring that into part of the story where she sacrifices herself. I don't want her to, but that's the theory of mine. If they do end up doing that, she'd be like she's not gonna be a princess of heart, but will she end up getting a nobody and a heartless? I doubt it. We've not seen any nobody versions and heartless versions of Disney characters. We've seen people get controlled like Beast and Zack. That's as far as it's ever gone. I would love to see at least any Disney character get Norded or have a nobody. Just to see, because all the original somebodies like Lee, I'm sorry, I'm going to be jumping back and forth between topics because I'm going to talk about the light and the darkness of each character, or like basically both ends of the you know, like Sora and Xehanort. I'm going to talk about their perspectives, or like what I see from their perspectives, or like little theories. This is all going to be about that because no one else had any I'm gonna go back to Lee right now, because Lee or Axel, I don't know how he's gonna. Everyone's, even in the promotional work, he's been named Axel. So I guess I'm just gonna call him Axel from here on out, even though it doesn't make sense, because I noticed something when he looked back and dreamed of distance. When he looked at himself in the mirror, the teardrops were gone. The teardrop tattoos. Did anybody else have markings? Marluxia still looks the same. Everyone else still the same. Why did Axel? Why was he the only one that had a little teardrops, or had any like significance of showing that he was a nobody? I was thinking for when they were gonna show Isa again, I thought that X was gonna go away, but it's still there because you know it's a scar. I also noticed that Terra gave the same scars on Xigbar like Xehanort gave to Ericus. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. I know somebody probably has, but I just wanted to point that out. I know I always go because I'm actually thinking. I'm actually using brain cells and they're not dying on me. Isn't it a miracle? Oh my god. Okay.
What are you talking about? Let's see.
It's just
This subject fails.
like, they're so. I don't expect Kingdom Hearts 3 to answer any of these. But I do hope they answer enough to where, you know, you get a jumping off point to go into Kingdom Hearts 4.
He's gotta be the thief. Now that's just plain rude.
Oh crap. I just lost my train of thought. It's just, when I get back to, when I retrace my thoughts, I'll get back to what I was saying. I don't know how I lost it. Oh. No, it didn't come back. Let's just talk about, like, the Disney villains. I noticed that Maleficent has been there since the beginning. I wonder if we're gonna get, I know people were scared that they were gonna probably redo Maleficent because the whole Angelina Jolie Maleficent. I doubt it. That's gonna be for the next video. Like, next video is gonna be titled. No wait, no. I'm not gonna give away my title for the next one. I like it. The next one's gonna be very interesting for me to record. Okay. Let's just get that out the way. But yeah, I really want for Pete to get a redemption story, or at least be redeemed. Out of all of the villains that we've seen, I feel like he kind of earns it a little bit. He didn't ask. Did he ask to be that way? I can't remember. But he's a goofy villain, and I feel like goofy villains like that are the most easiest to be redeemed. Maybe he just needs to be guided back into the light. Zora can do that pretty easily. Come on. Even Axel got a redemption at least. I mean, the boy had to take Xion back. Oh, my heart breaks. Like, for all the trios, I know everyone gives Terra so much flack, like so much shit. But just think about it from his perspective. He just wanted so desperately to control the darkness in his heart, and he just couldn't. I know people tried. Aqua tried her best. Erica's tried his best, but it wasn't the right way. And they got manipulators like Xehanort to just bring it out of him. That's what just... Like, I understand why people hate him, but at the same time, just cut the boy a break. Y'all give Riku so many chances, and he was actually a total dick, like legitimately a dick to Zora and KHIII sometimes. The boy straight up took Zora's Keyblade in the first one, and yet, oh, just because he had the chance we've seen him grow and develop, y'all like give him so much praise. We've only had Terra for like one game and a few cameos there and like sprinkled around, and he was already showing development. And he showed more development in one game than Riku had to do for an entire series. Riku had to do like 2.5 games. He had to redeem himself in Kingdom Hearts 2 and then Dream Drop Distance. He had the time to have his redemption. I want Terra to have his redemption. I want my girl Aqua to get the rest she deserves. And I want my boy Ventus to be happy, okay? Because I'm still very confused. We haven't gotten there yet in Union Cross of how he was already there when the whole box thing situation. Speaking of Union Cross, I don't understand the point of it. I played it for a while, then I stopped because, you know, it's a pay-to-win game. Let's just be for real. It's a pay-to-win game. Union Cross. I just looked at the spoilers now. And I don't know, we haven't gone there yet. How do they explain Ventus? And why does he look a little different? You look at the way he looks like there, compared to how it looks like now, like with the spikier hair. I have a theory. It's just gonna mind. Is Ventus a nobody of that one? He just became the somebody, because it is confirmed that if a nobody lives long enough, they have hearts. Nobodies have hearts. They could be either somebodies again. So what if that Ventus before died? The new Ventus, the nobody. Ooh. That explains why he has some darkness in him, and he took it out. And the Chauvinitas. Oh my god. I just blew my own mind. Oh my god. Okay. That you're Ventus I need to know about. Oh my god. I just hope to have some of these answered. It's ridiculous at this point. Not ridiculous. It's like it's a good ridiculous. I don't like having expectations in games. But the more I wait and the more like the lesser days there are, the more like theories I build. I don't mean for that to happen, it just happens. And I don't want to have any expectations. I want to be surprised. But oh my god, my jaw is killing me. But the more I do these videos, the more ideas I have, or theories. They're probably shitty theories, but it's fun. Headcanons and all that. That's the whole point. That's why I'm happy I did this. I can finally have my thoughts down. And, you know, when I look back on these, I just think of, what was I right? I like go back, watch these, and be like, oh my god, girl, you was right. Or, girl, you stupid bitch, why'd you even say that shit? You know? I want to be cringed when I look back at this time. Just like, man, we are almost here. As of recording this, we are 3 days away. The 2 days will, in about a few minutes from me, will be officially 2 days. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry, y'all. I'm gonna cry. I should I'm gonna probably record my reactions because that's what I already saw the intro. I was gonna do that anyway because it's a hype song and I just can't sit down. But I have not heard that version of Dearly Beloved, and when I hear it, I'm gonna cry. I'm legit going to cry. Every time I think I have an idea, it's for the next video. And I want to save those ideas for that one. And I still have I have a lot to talk about. Like, are we ever going to... I don't remember. It was officially confirmed that Staretslia was the younger sister of Luarium. I know someone said that it was like translated. It was confirmed that he was the older brother. But I wonder if that's gonna play a factor into Marluxia and Tangled, because we know he's doing his own thing. He's always done his own thing. I wonder why Xehanort chose him. If he knew he was gonna be backstabbing and all that. We don't know, man. Xehanort is mastermind. You saw that chessboard in the intro, in the trailer. He has a plan. And I'm scared for everyone. I'm scared for Zora. That last trailer, they got us with just him crying in pure anger and anguish for a few seconds. Just imagine when we get to that point in the game. I don't want to know. I don't want to. It's Donald, just those last trailers blew me away, and I am terrified. I'm scared of what I'm going to experience. I'm not ready. It still hasn't hit me yet. I think I literally have to watch it on my screen and die. I'm going to die. Holy fucking shit. Y'all. It's gonna be here soon. Won't be long. I'm almost here. Watch me cry all my tears. I wanna. Okay. Back to my... I haven't talked a lot about the people from the light side. Me personally, I'm more into the villain side of things, because it's so easy to root for the good guys. So I like exploring into the mind of everyone else. We already know that Alias and Dylan weren't bad because they were bodyguards. They're just selected, so they're out. And then Ienzo was just a kid at the time. That wouldn't he be the age of current? Wouldn't he be the youngest? Actually, wouldn't Ienzo be the same age of Riku, Kairi, and Zora? That he's already an adult. This whole timeline thing, that should not have been confirmed. That it was 10 years before everything else. We should never have seen Kid Zoro, Riku, and Kairi, because it just messed up everything. We saw Yenzo. He was like probably a bit older than them. So is Yenzo like an 18-year-old? That's one thing. Never confirm a character's age, or at least never confirm a timeline, because it was a point everyone is back. At least confirm whether or not a nobody is immortal or not, because then I won't give it so much shit. I don't know if I am. I hope I'm not sounding negative. It's just the more I think, the more things make lessons, and the more questions I want answered. Just like I mentioned earlier. I wonder why Demex is on Xehanort's side. Out of all of them, he seemed like he was the most. He wasn't the least qualified, but he seemed the least interested. And why is Vexen? Why is he? Because in Dream of Distance, they were all there alive. When did he have the time to leave? It makes no sense. Oh, I think they're probably gonna explain it in there. I hope they do. But there's so much explaining that needs to happen in this game. No. Here's my last. Sometimes I annoy myself with the way I talk. I talk to myself a lot about this game. I'm scared to share my thoughts sometimes. But I'm just gonna enjoy the moment. Okay, we are days away. We don't have time. We're literally, we do not have the time to just be negative. Let's just have it for fun. Let's have fun brainstorming. And just have a good time. We're never gonna have anything like this again. Ever. I'm just happy that we did. Especially now that we have so little days left. I'm just so pumped. Now, I want to end this talking about Zora and how he can, not how, but he just gives me a lot of hope that everything's gonna be okay. Even in those final trailers where he doesn't look fine, and how he's saying that the only reason he was able to fight well because everyone was beside him. Like, no, bro. You did that all on your own. You're a strong, tough kid. You've done this all on your own. Your friends were just pushing you there. He's always been motivated. That's why I wonder if they're gonna make him do a Luke Skywalker and make Xehanort good, but I doubt it. At this point, Xehanort is beyond redemption. To me, at least.
No way.
Yeah. But I feel like Zoro's gonna find the light within himself, and that he doesn't need anyone. He just needs himself, and he can get through it. His friends are his inspiration, and his friends are his guiding key. But you also need, they're both one the same. His friends are the guide, but he's the key. And I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but that's why I think things are gonna be okay for Zoro. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna end this. It's not gonna end in a tragic way. That's all I'm saying. I am done. I don't want to talk any further because I'm gonna get emotional. Zora It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. So, good night, guys. And good morning if you're seeing this too. And good afternoon. And good evening. Okay. Bye-bye. My idea for this was to talk about future, not the future, but Disney worlds I would like to see, and basically the light and the dark, like the darkness and the light, like the seekers of light.